Welcome back to another episode of the Royalville Podcast, the show where our stories, ideas, and creativity take center stage.
This is episode 4, and we've got a lineup that's worth sticking around for. Sit back and enjoy.
Welcome back, and today we'll be galloping into Maganinfan, or the Year of the Horse. We'll be observing the Lunar New Year on February 17th of 2026, or 4,723 on the lunar calendar. During this year, enjoy great food and the fear of dropping your chopsticks on the ground. Unfortunately, being born on this year will result in a year-long period of bad luck. Stick around because we have some great stuff coming up. So without further ado, relax and Sanin Failok.
Royalville Podcast.
It's the day after New Year's, and all through the town, everyone was dazed. Even the mouse. Whoa! What happened to you?
Dude, don't look at me. I'm really out of it.
You look horrible. You're all bent out of shape. Did you gain weight?
Gee, thanks.
I am so concerned for your health. You plan on fixing that as your New Year's resolution, yes? That's it. I've decided for you. You gotta start working out.
But
No buts. It's time for you to chisel the statue of your body to something glorious. For you to soak yourself in blood, sweat, and tears and make a painting from the Renaissance with your effort. It's time to pull yourself to the borders of pain that people chatting in a hospital.
and he went on there for an hour, Doc. I really don't know if it was all just in my head. It felt real.
Well, the voices in your head do sound alarming. Perhaps there's some truth in what they say?
What do you mean, Doc?
What I mean is, well, come on.
Are you saying that I'm out of shape?
They're absolutely saying that you're out of shape.
Oh, shut it.
Here's my gym membership card. I recommend starting out slowly and not to push yourself too hard. You can ask the trainers there on how to start out.
Thanks. Hi. My name's John. I'm here to start working out. Here's my gym membership card. Ha! Welcome, sport. I see that you've made the right choice in coming here. Working out is not an easy undertaking, so it is mighty brave of you to come to this place. My name is Steve Heavyweights, and this is my gym. Steve Heavyweights? That's right. Is something funny? No. Not at all, man. That's great. Now, a young squirt like you looks like they're in need of some guidance. So let's head on over to the pain room. The what room? You know, the pain room. It's just where we find out what is the right exercise plan for you. Okay. Great. Let's get started, shall we? Oh gosh. That was exhausting. My entire body is gonna be so sore by the morning.
Not to mention that you're gonna have to keep this up for probably the rest of your life. Hey there, sour grapes. Had a rough day, yeah?
You could say that, I guess.
Well, you look fat.
What? Excuse me?
Sorry. That came out wrong. I meant to say that after all that work in the gym, you still look fat. Though, I have a special something for poor souls like you. A certain performance-enhancing medication that might interest you.
How so?
Ever heard of something called anabolic steroids? Well, with these little things, Shake's pill bottle. You'll be looking like Louis Cyr in no time. Just think about it, kid.
I don't know.
Come on. Don't you want to be strong? Don't you want to be bigger and better than you ever were?
Let me think about it. No.
What?
Listen, man, I'm not really interested in that kind of stuff. It's just doesn't feel right.
But
If I'm gonna get fit, then I better do it without any cheap shortcuts, right? And aren't there like some major health risk for that kind of stuff?
well, yeah, but
Man, you should just buzz off, creep.
fine. I didn't even want to give you my steroids. Well, that was awkward.
Sure was, but I'm proud about what I chose to do. Exercising isn't gonna be easy. As long as I keep my mindset, I'll be fine.
You're listening to the Royalville podcast.
Welcome back to RVS Interviews. Today we got the newest member to the science department, Mr. Falgiani. Hi, Mr. Falgiani.
Hi, Ryder.
Question number 1. Was being a teacher what you wanted to do since you were little? If so, any stories? Or if not, what did you want to do?
Well, when I was little, I wanted to be a soccer player. But since that didn't really work out, I used to tutor when I was younger. I think I started tutoring at like 13, 14 years old. So I always liked the teaching aspect. So then after that, once soccer didn't work out, then I joined the teaching industry.
Nice. All right, question number 2. What is your favorite thing about teaching?
I think my favorite thing about teaching is the face that students make when they realize they finally understand a topic that they didn't understand before. So that realization is like, okay, you know what? I really love what I'm doing. Let's keep pushing forward.
All right, cool. You teach science and technology. Which one do you like teaching better and why?
I think I like teaching the science part better than the tech part, okay? Because the tech part is very engineering based, and I find that students are not super intrigued with that topic, whereas science is very understanding the why things happen. So why do earthquakes happen? Why do volcanoes happen? So all those things. So I think that's just more fun to teach.
Question number 4. Being a teacher and once a student at Royalville, which experience did you like the most and why?
I liked both experiences. I can't say there's one that I liked more than the other. When I was here and I was a student, I was on the soccer team, I was on the honor roll, so I really had a good time when I was here. And then as a teacher, I think it was the reconnecting with my past teachers that I had back then was a cool experience to have, and now they're my colleagues now.
Okay, so this one's more of a personal question. Why are labs necessary?
So the labs are meant to enhance the theoretical part that you learned in class. So if we learned, let's say, acids and bases, right? You learned the theory aspect of it. The labs are just meant for you to apply the knowledge that you learned. Okay, so in labs you try to learn like, okay, why is this acid and base? And then you actually apply that.
All right. So this is a question I think everybody is wondering. Why do you need that much space in your room?
So that room for many, many years used to be a classroom and a lab combined. So I think just this year they changed it, but there used to be tables with outlets and everything in the back to do the physics experiments. But now this year they got rid of it. So it looks very spacious now this year. So that's why there's so much room, or it looks like there's so much room.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Falgiani. This was very interesting, and I learned a lot of things.
Thank you for having me.
See you next time for the next RVS interview.
Trivia.
Which Roman festival is Valentine's Day believed to have replaced? A. Saturnalia, Lupercalia, Floralia, Vestalia.
I don't know, but I feel like Westalia sounds like a very good potential guess.
Yeah, I think so.
The correct answer was Lupercalia.
Who was Saint Valentine believed to secretly marry couples for? A. Roman soldiers. B. Roman senators. C. Kings. D. Farmers.
Roman soldiers.
That sounds like a good guess. I think Roman soldiers does sound very possible.
That's correct.
Why was marriage banned in Valentine's time? A. It was expensive. B. Soldiers fought better when unmarried. C. It was against religion. D. The emperor disliked weddings.
From the last question, I think it was probably that soldiers fought better while unmarried.
I think it's against religion.
Okay, so the correct answer was soldiers fought better when unmarried.
Which country first mass-produced Valentine's Day cards? A. France. B. USA. C. England. D. Italy.
I think it was Italy.
I think it was France because French is the language of love.
You're both incorrect. It's actually England.
What did the first Valentine's cards look like? A. Printed hearts. B. Handwritten romantic letters. C. Chocolate boxes. D. Drawings of Cupid.
I think it would be the letters.
I think it would be handwritten because back in the day they didn't have printing, and also I don't think they had chocolate when the ceremony was invented.
Okay, so yeah, it was handwritten romantic letters.
How many Valentine's Day cards are sent each year worldwide, approximately? A. 10 million. B. 100 million. C. A billion. D. 5 billion.
I think it would around be like 100 million.
I think 100 million is a good guess. Yeah.
No, it's actually a billion.
A billion?
Yeah.
Oh.
What famous poet helped make Valentine's Day romantic? A. William Shakespeare. Geoffrey Chaucer. Jane Austen. D. Charles Dickens.
I think Charles Dickens.
I think maybe Shakespeare. He had some romantic poems.
Okay, so, you're both incorrect. The answer was B. Geoffrey Chaucer.
In what century was the first recorded Valentine's message written? A. The 5th century. B. 11th century. C. 15th century. D. 18th century.
15th.
I think 18th.
Well, it's actually the 15th, so you're correct, but not you.
Which U.S. state produces the most Valentine's Day cards? A. Texas. B. California. C. Missouri. D. New York.
New York?
I'm gonna say New York because it has a very large population.
The answer was C. Missouri.
Which candy was originally made to print romantic messages on? A. Candy canes. B. Jelly beans. C. Conversation hearts. D. Lollipops.
Maybe a conversation heart since it has word conversation in it?
Yeah, that's the answer.
Thank you, Owen and Julian.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
That wraps up episode 4 of the RVS podcast.
Thanks for spending a bit of your day with us and for being part of this growing community of students who listen, share, and keep the conversation going.
And on that, we'll see you next time.
Royal Vale Podcast.